When I was about 8 years old, I heard a song on the radio called Hound Dog, and I just flipped and thought, who is this Elvis Presley, and what is it about his music that is just great? Well, I followed his career down through the years, and in case you missed that era, or you'd just like to relive it again, let me introduce you to a couple of fellas. This is Charlie Hodge and Lou Vuto here at Memories Theater. Now, fellas, the show is out of this world. Lou, you have a way of bringing Elvis back to life. Now, how did you get started doing that?
Well, first, I've just been a big fan of Elvis for years.
Now, Charlie, you actually lived with Elvis, isn't that right?
Yes, 17 years I was at Graceland. And if you count the 2 years we were in the Army, it's 19 years.
Yeah. Well, now, I know here at Memories, you come out and tell stories about your life with Elvis.
Yeah.
What's one that really stands out in your mind?
Well, let's see, there's so many of them, and I change my bits every night a little bit, too, to tell different stories. One time we were on our way home on Elvis's bus, and usually we'd go out and do a picture, and after each picture we'd come home. We'd have like a month to maybe a month and a half, 2 months off between films. But we'd stayed in Hollywood for 3 pictures, so we'd been out there over a year. And everybody was homesick. And we were, like I said, we were on the bus, and we just started into Arkansas. And it's not far till we get to the Memphis Bridge, and we're home then, yeah. And George Klein, who Elvis graduated school with, was a disc jockey. And we was listening to him on the way home, and they played a brand new record by this new singer from Wales, Tom Jones, called The Green, Green Grass of Home. So they played it, and we were almost in tears. Listening to that, going, oh, the green, green grass.
Hadn't been home in forever. Yeah.
So we stopped, after George played it, we stopped at a phone booth and called him again and said, Elvis said, play it again. I mean, he loves that song.
Yeah.
So George goes on there and said, well, we just got a call from the King and all the boys. They're on the way into Memphis, and they want to hear Tom Jones sing Green, Green Grass of Home again.
Yeah.
And we did that all the way to Graceland. We stopped at every phone book after you got through playing that and called George again to play it again.
And he just kept playing
And he just kept playing. Well, just got a call from Elvis again. He loves this new song. I want to hear it one more time.
That is great.
And we were almost in tears, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Well, now, the show here at Memories, I've seen it, is just literally out of this world. Now, this year, you're doing something a little different in that you're documenting Elvis's career from beginning to end, so to speak, aren't you, Lou?
That's right, Mike. We're doing what we like to call a musical biography of Elvis's music career, and we're covering the 50s, the 60s, and of course the 70s, and
In the Army period.
and the Army period.
He won't wear combat boots, so I try to get him to.
But we're just trying to give a good overview, and that's something that I think is unique. Of course, Memories Theater has been here for 9 years, but as far as we know, we're the only ones who are doing that type of show, spanning Elvis's whole career.
So you can just relive that whole career in, what, 2 hours? Or?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, now, how do you like working with this fellow, Charlie?
It's great. Over the last 22 years, I have worked around the world. And he puts more time into studying Elvis's moves and his enunciation, the way he sings the song. In fact, you can watch the video board up there while we're doing our show, and they're showing Elvis, and they're doing the same moves.
Yeah.
But he really works at it, and he doesn't think he's Elvis off stage. He's Lou Vuto.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, a lot of people think they're Elvis off stage.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a great show, there's no doubt. And listen, if you'd like to relive the Elvis era, do yourself a big favor and come to Memories Theater right here in Pigeon Forge.
And bring a friend.
And bring a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.